Yo, what is up with y'all, man? I hope you're doing good. If you're new and you're a fan of the NBA, subscribe to this NBA channel. So let's get straight into it. So this video is about an NBA coach who potentially ruined certain NBA players' careers. Hey, this is not a hate video. Yo, trust me, it's not a hate video. If you didn't already, the video is going to be about Tom Thibodeau. And personally, I believe that he's one of the best coaches in the NBA. But if you take a look at what he's criticized the most for, it's giving his players too many minutes. And there's a pattern that's going on here with key players that he's coached. Who's had a big role on his team? He would give his star players about 35 to 37 minutes plus every single game. And I'm just like, man, not every single player is built to be playing 35 to 37 minutes plus every single game for an extended period of time. Just like a LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, even though he's injured right now, but he'll be back shortly. And I think these players that he's coached have been overworked. So let's take a look on how things went back in the day. So the year D.Rose became the youngest MVP at age 22, he averaged 25 points and around 8 assists a game. And that season he played 81 games, and every single game he just about played around 38 minutes or above. I don't know if you guys understand, but that's a load of work to put on a player for 82 games. Or in this case, D.Rose played 81. And literally the season right after that, injuries started attacking D.Rose in his career left and right. This is just one player whose career possibly got derailed due to Tom Thibodeau giving them excessive amount of minutes. Like I said, he loves to give his star players a large amount of minutes. So D.Rose isn't the only player who played a lot of minutes under coach Tom Thibodeau and basically got his career cut short. Along with D.Rose, there's Loul Deng and Joakim Noah. Those two also played a lot of minutes when they were coached by Tom as well. Loul Deng averaged about 38 minutes a game. Joakim Noah averaged somewhere close to that as well. And I don't think that was a good idea because he was basically injury prone his whole career. So that is 3 players who didn't even get a chance to play in their prime because of the large amount of minutes they were given into their career. Joakim Noah had his best season when he was 28 years old. Alright, he was kind of in his prime. But I don't believe that should have been his peak. And also Loul Deng had his best season when he was just 25 years old. So he didn't reach his prime either. I deleted the footage. So I have to record this again. Okay, so earlier I was discussing how Loul Deng, Joakim Noah, and Derrick Rose didn't even get a chance to really reach their prime and play at their peak because basically Tom Thibodeau ran their legs to the ground. And now there's something in common with all those 3 players that I just listed. For Derrick Rose, I can count on my fingers how many games he's played so far for the Cavs this season. For Joakim Noah, I don't know what the world's going on with him. For Loul Deng, the boy's not even getting minutes for the Lakers right now. There's a coincidence going on around here too. I don't know if you noticed, but last year, Tom Thibodeau's first year was with the Minnesota Timberwolves. And at the time they had Zach LaVine. Where is Zach LaVine now? He's home hurt because he had an ACL tear with Tom Thibodeau. Last season Tom Thibodeau had Zach LaVine playing about 37 minutes a game. That's a huge jump for Zach LaVine compared to the season before that, because the season before that he didn't even crack 30 minutes a game. So it's quite obvious that he's putting a lot of wear and tear into these players' bodies since he's playing them for such a long amount of time for no reason. Still a great coach. He still has good philosophies and all that. He's a good motivator and stuff like that, but hey, he just don't know how to rest. And if I'm an NBA player and if I think about going to the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's a bright, good, up-and-coming team, I think twice about that, and I'm not going to Minnesota because Tom Thibodeau will run your legs to the ground. If you didn't notice already, Tom Thibodeau is kind of doing the same thing with the Minnesota Timberwolves right now. He has Jimmy Butler averaging 37 minutes a game. Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns aren't trailing too far behind them as well. They're both averaging 36 minutes a game too. I almost forgot that Jeff Teague plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves as well, and he even has Jeff Teague averaging the most amount of minutes in his career too. He's averaging 34 minutes. Facts are there. Jeff Teague is already hurt. He has something wrong with his Achilles. And he hasn't played every single game so far in the season. So that just shows that he's ruining players low key, man. He's a good coach. He just needs to change his ways. This is in the video. Let me know what you guys think. Give this video a like. And like I said, I will get right with you. No homo. I lick my lips.